workers that spoke English. Also the fact that after Britain abolished slavery in its colonies, they did not have an infrastructure for people to earn a living. And so these were people who were formerly enslaved, who needed to, basically capitalism replaced slavery, and so they needed a way to sustain themselves. And so they went all up and through the Atlantic with labor contracts with the United Fruit Company in Panama. I think it's so appropriate to have the house on her head. And this is the traditional Caribbean style house where it's elevated so that to avoid the house being flooded and the natural elements that happen. Here we have a woman selling cake. And as I like to say, women sell cake and cakes. Sex work is work, and that's a fact of life, especially where you have projects where it's majority men. And so here, speaking of men, this is a depiction of the diggers. Over 20,000 people died during the construction of the canal, and most of them were black folks. And so this particular illustration here is the culebra cut, and that was the most deadly part of the canal because it is indeed the canal.